The Vice President, Alhaji Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia, has commissioned an administration block and facilities, including lecture theatres, for the Ahwiaso College of Science, located in the Bibiani-Ahwiaso-Bekwai constituency of the Western North region. The school is the first tertiary institution for the Ahwiaso traditional area and was constructed with funds from the National Health Insurance Authority. Vice President Bawumia performed the commissioning on Monday at the beginning of a two-day working visit to the region, during which he will visit a number of constituencies, commission a number of projects, and pay courtesy calls on the chiefs and peoples of the region. An elated Agyapong II, the paramount chief of the Ahwiaso traditional area, who is also the president of the Western North Regional House of Chiefs, heaped praises on the akufo-addo administration for the many projects taking place in the newly created Western North region as a whole and in the Bibiani-Ahwiaso-Bekwai municipality in particular.
Nenso makasa na wosabe bokakra so ne edikan eye Western North amaban le share mo manifesto mu a enam yensunti afoforo num nso anya regions aka ho yedama say ewo planting for food and jobs aba no twa wani hwe ba bia bode mankani banche bayire abu omemu amane bo ekofam yedama se akuafo ekoko ayinim se besemfie nani prices no kwa na ekofam nanso abu amede makuafo no masom saa na afi mpode modi bi aka ho amana kosoro yedama se pi ne aka we nyina ne eja free SHS de aye betwa mu efie bia wagana bia enya wo ba enya wo nana enya wo nua no na ye obusuani ewo free SHS.
Agyapong II admitted during the commissioning ceremony that his community has witnessed many interventions from government and were happy and will continue to thank and reward the president.
Niema kan nyina kyerese mamanfo ani aso niema ye e de amayen na wasida bia nso a ye de be ma mobri bia medamasipi e mama kwa aba.
Vice President Bawumia commended the Member of Parliament for the Bibiani-Ahwiaso-Bekwai constituency, Kencity Media, who also doubles as the regional minister, whose instrumentality led to the establishment of the school. The government of President Akufo-Addo, according to the Vice President, will continue to develop the human resources of Ghana.
Commissioning campus Western North region. The first one who the first one who say we the first tertiary institution in Ahwiaso municipality. First tertiary institution. Anything history they make it and it wouldn't be the last, it's just the first. It will be back, but we be the first tertiary institution. Person me bo ye MP, the regional minister, Kingsley Agyapong Nabasuka. Me modern bo as an MP na yehu sa adiye ya ejina hai enti wa bomodi pa.
Afewe na naduwa ena posumi pepepe ena na akufo-addo okatire mo se ya muni manu fe na etomo no etonani lembo mafewe die opanu
Member of Parliament for Ascent Central in the Central Region, Honorable Kencity Agyapong, has taken a swipe at former President John Dramani Mahama. He strongly believes the latter can't help the progress of the country, asking Guineans not to vote for the National Democratic Congress. According to him, the forthcoming polls will determine the future of Guinean children and, for that matter, encouraging women who take care of the house to vote in their numbers for the Nana Addo-led New Patriotic Party so they can be relieved from their burdens. The NPP firebrand, who was addressing the campaign launch of the Kofi Nkrumah, the parliamentary candidate for Achiase in the Eastern Region, said former President John Dramani Mahama and the NDC parliamentary candidate of Achiase community cannot see to the development of the nation. According to him, he wants Mahama to come out publicly and explain the whereabouts of the monies he gave on loan after accusing President akufo-addo of collapsing banks. He said the country could have been in mess amid coronavirus pandemic if John Mahama was at the helm of affairs. He stated that the NPP government thinks about the well-being of both the rich and the poor, unlike the NDC government that was mainly concerned about chopping money. Honorable Kencity Agyapong therefore charged Guineans to vote immensely to show appreciation to Nana akufo-addo and his NPP government for the great work they've done in the first 4 years in office.
December 7th. President akufo-addo. They're nice girls. Nice girls. Korea school. Namusumo pana mu ya juma papa miya. Akufo-addo enye free SHS. First 4 years on the free SHS. From January and Corona the past year, umenya admission to university. Agyapong on national ID card.
The parliamentary candidate Kofi Mafo disclosed his priority is to see the development of the area, as he strongly believes they are far behind in terms of development. He said education in the area is low, aiming to do his maximum best so that they can improve on education for the betterment of the people. He also promised to improve on agriculture, health and others when elected into office in the December general elections.
Mahamudu MP, Mina MP before a yimi say minina oma anem na the American say they are cost aha and then no they too much for me. Many source no pa inti na mishra won mu nyina na me wa reach him say target I set 80% and beyond, you know, yen sabe kan area ama President akufo-addo enemy ankasa
2020 4 years for Nana 2020 years for Nana 2020 4 years for Nana 2020 years for Nana.
As part of efforts to ramp up education to eradicate breast cancer in the country, the government, through the Ministry of Local Government and Rural Development, has organized a free cancer screening exercise for the people of Bawumia in the Fijakwabre South District. The Social Welfare Department and the Health Directorate of the Fijakwabre South Assembly organized the free breast cancer screening for the community at Bawumia to wrap up activities celebrating World Cancer Month. At a brief ceremony at Bawumia, the health director, Christiana Konto, used the occasion to call on men to allow their wives to breastfeed their babies when they give birth. According to her, most men compete with their babies instead of allowing their wives to breastfeed their babies. Christiana Konto reminded the community to continue to adhere to doctors' advice whenever they visit a health facility to ensure good health.
Breast screening, yadi bo ya mobile sabe ya yenya cancer kokram e wo yenufu e mema ni tikra na mama sware agina dilenu e mema no ye sem bebre ye kanufu ho asem ampa e yenufu ho asem ya ne pese bibia mu mema ne tai e ma na chi e na ye kase be ma bia betimi anum nufu no nanso e wone kwan so ye fa bibia nto ne kwa waba na wo akala ni num nufu no enye sa brand na akwaje fra kola kitwa ne nsam yes na edru sa brand dia kitwa no ne dia man kola no tamo ma twanufuo no ene na abetimi dia ya dia odi ye I want to hear me. What to be about was madam. Me cool mammy banning. I can't see an wire time. Sabra and Mamma, just some Daruma. And Yamudia. I am of Franny dear. Who free her pet monko. Ye, Posha. Said, you have the man, no problem, woman. Near more hospital, near more blue, and Tama near Sano.
The Social Welfare Department Director of Ifijakwabre South, Madam Aishetu Mohammed, in an interview explained the rationale behind the free breast cancer screening. Aishetu Mohammed used the opportunity to call on the women in the community to do regular checkups so they can remain healthy.
The social well-being of Nipano, and to ensure the social well-being of health and so plays a key role because Nipano both the social and economic life thing now will be affected. As a department, you're teaming up with the management of the district assembly, and you organize this health education and screening program. Women, we are the hub of the community or the society. Regular checkup, hospital, into which require self-breast examination. From time to time, if there need be a better hospital, serious.
The district coordinating director, Mr. E. Edu, who represented the district chief executive, Christian Edupoku, called on parents to advise their wards to desist from any activity that will cause distraction in the upcoming general elections because the security agencies will not tolerate that and politicians will not allow their wards to misbehave.
I mean, that's a me body. One can see when I want Bagwaji. One can see one Bagwaji. And I mean now, Yamba, Yenianum, Yenkunum Nadi, the Sramu. And yes, sir, 10 cities, 20 cities, 50 cities, over the Wompa. Now, yeah, and say, well, body as Anga, yes, to Susuma, Uko. Every week, we could do them. Now, to fear, won't come back. Now, we problem, I will. To mess so. Moment to young food. So, also, campaign now, campaign now, adding to Pabeba. Obisi Obemus, Kanako, Nkrumah, and answer one pie now show who December 7th, never. Parties no doors. Nyapasa Obetuaman, now what Tuaman.
With music entrenching its status as a tool for political persuasion in Ghana, the music scene is set for exciting times in the coming weeks as the country heads to the polls on December 7. With under 40 days to the voting day, 3 of the nation's premier musicians, Samini, Sarkodie, and Kwame Eugene have released songs which is currently making waves in the camp of the New Patriotic Party. Since Ghana's return to the multi-party democracy in 1992, campaigning have been spiced with political songs which extol the virtues of political parties and or their candidates. Michael Owusu, popularly known in the entertainment industry as Sarkodie, is not new to the political terrain as he released his first politically oriented song, Politics, in 2008. On Monday, November 2, 2020, he released the new banger featuring Kwame Eugene called Happy Day, which has sent some sympathizers of the New Patriotic Party dancing to the ballot box come December 7.
That's a doom sort by and I'm a kaya. Inflation crash on the boss in the end. Everybody give glory. Yes, so when I'm your mini nanny. How do I mean? See your baby. It's the other baby. Joe. I give you praise, oh bro.
Boyaka is Samini's tribute to the NPP and its efforts over the last 3.5 years. As the election day approaches, it remains to be seen which other artists will endorse which other political parties vying for power. Until then, the battle is still the Lord's.